Okay, mullein tincture. All you need to make your mullein tincture is vodka, mullein plant, and an empty container. Clean, empty container. Now, vodka. Here we go. You can make it with, like, rum and stuff like that. I am not a drinker, so I really struggle in the liquor department of going into the store. And so I just use vodka. It's the normal go-to, I guess, for most of your tinctures anyhow. But this isn't bottom shelf. Like, it's the cheap stuff, but it ain't the bottom shelf because I do want it to be palatable. You know what I mean? I do want to be able to handle it when I swallow it. Minimum of 80 proof. Some things say 60 to 100 proof. Everything I've always done and dealt with it is a minimum of 80 proof. And that is what this is. So you can see here it is 40, let me get it, there you go, 40% alcohol levels, which means it's an 80 proof. Where do I see that at in here? Probably don't. Anyhow, trust me, this is 80 proof alcohol. You can use the expensive stuff if you want. It don't matter. It's all going to do the same thing. It's all alcohol. It's all going to infuse the medicine out of it. So I need vodka here, or 80 proof liquor of some sort, 80, 85, whatever. And then my mullein. Now, I have done it both ways. I have done it with dried leaves, and I have done it with fresh leaves. The fresh leaves, I mean, it may work a little better. I don't really know. All I do know is it's a much, much stronger weedy flavor to it when you go to taking it. But some people are like, I've had worse, so whatever. Anyhow, take your leaves, get them all tore up, chunked up here, and then they're just going to go in my jar, like so. Okay, that's a little better. You can see everything now. Just literally don't use no, dirty leaves and diseased up looking leaves or anything. So just kind of chunk it up here, get it broken pieces, and then that'll allow the liquor to come in and infuse in all of it here. It'll set and pull everything out that is great about this mullein and put it into the liquid. So fill this jar about 3/4 of the way full. Don't pack it down in there tight or nothing, but fill it 3/4 of the way full so that way we have room in there to add the liquor to it and to shake it and allow it to mix up and stuff. So anyhow, I put the whole entire leaf in. The little stem in the middle, like it's a little hard to break off sometime, but I put the whole daggum thing in there. So again, anything that's, this leaf here after it dried, it's a little grody where it was probably on the ground there. So those do not use. Let me show them here to you. So these ones here, dirt, grody, don't use. Those can go back out. Throw them in the compost pile. This one here, it's a little on the fence. I won't use it either because it's dirty. I mean, this is something we're ingesting here. So, you want to have a good, clean, healthy stash to put into your jars. But I'm just going to continue to rip this up, fill up my jar here, and then we'll come back to it as soon as we get this part done. Okay, so you can see I've got mullein in it. It's not as full as I normally would make it because some of these leaves are pretty dirty, pretty grody. I mean, look at that. That's just from the leaves there. So I don't want to use dirty. So anyhow, kind of picked and choose through it. The rest of it I will throw out in my compost bin just because, it's a weed. So take your vodka, pour it in over. Now, you have to make sure your plant matter is completely submerged under liquid. Clearly, once it gets wet, you know what? It's almost gone. We'll just top it off. Yep. There we go. Find my lid, which I literally just had in my hand a second ago. Put the lid on it and give it a good shake. There. Come back to it. Now these will absorb in all of that. You see it? It's still clear liquid. It's just your green there. And then this was done on June 6th. So you can see the difference in the leaves changing from setting in the liquor there. So yeah, this is June 6th. This won't be ready to go to August 6th. This won't be ready to go until like August 25th now. So it's just a couple weeks apart. But, you know, keep these stored in a dark, cool place. Pull them out, shake them every once in a while when you remember. Which, trust me, I don't remember that often. I try to put them in the jelly cabinet where I keep all my condiments and stuff. That way I do be like, oh, hey, yeah, I gotta get that tincture out and give it a little shake. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Anyhow, here's another little one. But these were from all dried mullein. Like I said, I like the dry better. So these are all the dried mullein. We will strain these in 8 weeks. So around the first part of August, we'll go over that in a whole nother video and talk about it, get it strained, and then I'll have tincture ready to take, especially before fall gets here, before the sickness starts hitting everybody again. I've got a wait list of people who are like, hey, don't forget me, I need your mullein. Only other thing you need to do, label it, because the biggest lie you tell yourself is, oh, I'll remember. So I just write mullein. 6/25, I think, 25, 8 weeks. So I know I'm going to strain this on 8/25, 25. There you go. Stick that right here on my jar, which you can use regular mason jars, but you know what, I'm coming up on cannon season here, and so I just save all my old pickle jars and cauliflower jars and whatever else I have in these things. Cherry, some kind of gravy or something, I don't know. Anyhow, I just save those, wash them, use them, because they're great for this storage without getting into my cannon collection of stuff. But that's it. That is how you make mullein tincture. Very simple, very easy done. Just make sure you use clean leaves. Again, you can mix dry and fresh together if you have it. Did that before too. Didn't notice any kind of a difference in the way I felt after taking it. I just noticed that with the freshness in it, it was a little bit stronger weedy flavored. So that's it there. We'll come back to this in about 8 weeks and see what's up with how it's doing.